Hey there everyone, welcome back to Film Trendings. Yellowstone is a show centered around the Dutton family that owns one of the largest ranches in all of the United States. 3 seasons of the show have been released and a 4th season is in line. With a total of 29 premiered episodes, the show is bound to have some rules and regulations to ensure smooth shooting. The Yellowstone cast had to follow crazy strict rules on the set, so keep watching as we unveil some of these rules. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Alrighty, let's get to it. Number 1. No buffet food service. The show's cast must seem tough on the show, but in real life, some rules were mandatory for the cast to follow. One of those rules includes the no buffet food service rule. This rule dictates that due to the prevailing pandemic, the cast and crew will not be served at an open buffet. However, this does not mean that the cast members were completely deprived of their snacks. Single-serving meals were still provided in between takes to keep the members satisfied and energetic. It may seem like the food provided on set is one of the major charms of being an actor and shooting, but this was not the case for the Yellowstone cast. Number 2. Social media posts. One of the most amazing things about social media is that it ensures freedom of speech for everyone. For this reason, it would not be completely acceptable for the directors and producers to keep tabs on or dictate what the cast members post on their social media accounts. However, the studios have incorporated certain points into the actors' contracts that limit what they can post regarding the content of the show. This means that if actors were to post anything outside of these limitations, they would have to suffer consequences. The rule especially pertains to the younger cast members, and sometimes it becomes necessary to get a social media post approved by the studios before the cast members can post it. It may sound absurd, but more often than not, actors choose to not risk their job over a single social media post, and thus they oblige by it. Number 3. All younger cast members have to attend school. Like most production companies, the authoritative members of Yellowstone do not allow the younger cast members to skip out of school just for the sake of the production. Despite the younger actors having full-time jobs on the set, they are still not excused from their studies, and education has been made a priority by the producers. It may seem crazy to expect children to balance their school hours with their full-time job as actors, which is why the number of hours for which the younger cast members can work has been limited. To further facilitate these young minds, there are tutors on set that can provide standard quality education without compromising on the actors' working hours. Number 4. No cell phones. This no cell phones rule applies strictly on the set, and all cast members are expected to strictly abide by it. Despite how absurd it sounds, the logic behind this rule is to ensure that actors are not disturbed while shooting a scene because of their phone ringing. This would not only decrease their efficiency, it would also cause the actors to get distracted and would unnecessarily prolong the shooting process. The director is very enthusiastic about the shooting process. For this reason, he wants his and his cast members' determination to sustain and not get interrupted by cell phones. Number 5. Only essential cast members will be present on the set. Once again, keeping in line with COVID-19 protocols, the studio members have to decide to limit the number of people that are present on the set at one time. This means that only actors who have to shoot the scene will be present. This is a good strategy to prevent overcrowding and make sure that the cast members stay socially distanced, thus ensuring the safety of their health. The producers at Yellowstone aren't the only ones to introduce this rule. Other studios have also implemented this rule for a very long time. The studio at Yellowstone just ensured the stricter implementation of this rule in the wake of the pandemic, and restrictions are being placed on how many members can be present in an enclosed area at any given instant. Number 6. Drop everything and report to the set immediately. This rule expects actors to show up on the set and report to their job without any prior notice. This means that as soon as actors are offered a job by the producers or directors, they should instantly show up for it without any delays. This is probably not the ideal situation for actors who like to map out everything and make proper schedules before they do anything. Despite the absurd and somewhat strict rules, the Yellowstone cast abides by these rules, and the show has thus maintained the quality of its content by ensuring some discipline-related measures on the set. And with that, it brings us to the end of our video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't liked the video yet, it's not too late, give it a thumbs up. We'll see you soon in another video.